Johnson Russian, and I am here with the beautiful Reginae Carter.
Hi.
Today I will be having an intimate conversation with my daughter, talking about relationship, friendship, business, and all sorts of different things like that. So are you ready to dive into this conversation, ma'am?
Yes.
First of all, I would like to say, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I feel like I woke up this morning. I'm healthy. I'm sitting next to my beautiful mother. Yeah, I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. Today is a good day. I'm blessed, and I'm just happy to be here.
That's what's up.
All right. So what I'm getting ready to do is start my whole Sis I Celebrate You movement, and I wanted to interview you first. I wanted you to be my very first person to hit the chair.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That lets you know the bond they have. Like, I love their bond as a mother and a daughter. Like, and the way Reginae is going in her life and into the beautiful young lady she's growing into and blossoming into, bro, for her to be still in her early 20s, bro, she is doing amazing in growth. We are all human. We will mess up. We will continue to mess up. But baby, her mess ups are way better than some of y'all that's 60. Okay?
And have a dope conversation with you and set the tone of what this is going to be. So what Sis I Celebrate You is, it's like a platform that I'm creating to celebrate women from all different walks of life. We talk about friendship, we talk about business, we talk about parenting, we talk about, just uplifting one another, letting women know that there's more in collaboration than competition.
Right.
Like, nothing's wrong with giving your sister her flowers and letting her know I see you.
Right.
So that's the whole Sis I Celebrate You movement. And I would like to take the moment to celebrate you and all of the accomplishments you have been doing over the years. To be 25 years old, living in the public eye, you have famous parents, you're always, under a microscope. Each and every, it's like you can't do nothing without being criticized or talked about, and you really handle that well. But I know that that's a lot that weighs on you. You know what I'm saying? Being a young girl and being, having to live your life out in the open and out in the public. So my very first question to you would be, do you ever wish that you didn't have parents that put you kind of like in a public eye because of all the things you have to deal with being in a public eye?
No, I don't wish that at all. I feel like, you guys are the best parents. I feel like, yes, I go through what we go through what we go through. Of course, I'm in a public eye, so feel like, yes, I don't have no privacy, but I wouldn't have it no other way. This is our life.
But sometimes it's not like a lot. Like, sometimes you want to just be like, damn, I wish my life was normal. Like, I wish everybody didn't know everything I do or discuss everything I do. Do it becomes overwhelming at times?
Yes, I mean, of course, everybody wish, like, I feel like in certain situations, of course, like, I wish that I wasn't that. No, I don't wish that I wasn't that known. I feel like I have a great personality. I want to do so many things. Yes, it gets overwhelming. It's a lot, but this is what I signed up for. I have moments where it's like, yeah, I mean, sometimes I wish people wasn't all the way in my business, or, yeah, I am in the public eye, so, yeah, people do feel like it's okay to have this opinion on my relationship or this opinion on my life, but I don't regret anything. I don't want to take anything back, because at the end of the day, you guys birthed a star. I love like, all eyes on me, but of course it gets overwhelming. Like, I feel like everyone has their different positions in life, and you always life gets overwhelming. So I don't put no regrets on my life. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for my father. I'm thankful for it all.
That's good.
But yes, it does get a little crazy when everybody be all in your business and all of that. But that's
It comes
I
with
know
the
it
territory.
comes with the territory.
Do you feel it? Why do you feel like you have to address everything that's addressed to you? So if somebody have a negative thing to say about you, or they don't agree with something that you're doing, or they feel it, so why do you feel a need to always have to address these things publicly?
Okay, so I feel like a lot of things I ignore, a lot of things I don't address, but if someone, you got to put yourself in my shoes. If someone keeps poking you and poking you and poking you, you're going to sometimes, like, you know, want to clear your name or want to say your side or whatever, because I feel like if anybody was in my situation and
she is so true, because baby, it took me years to get to the point of my life where I just don't give a damn. Okay? I don't give a damn about what nobody got to say about me. It ain't about like, oh my God, like, oh, you not famous. I don't give a damn. At the end of the day, everybody has somebody that nitpicks at them and got something to say, lie on them. You know what I'm saying? Especially being in the gay community. It ain't got to be famous, but God dog it, when you in the gay community, so many people have so much to say, especially in your own city, in your own town. You feel me? So at times you be like, man, I ain't even do that, bro. I rock with that person, but I ain't do all that they talk about. And you be wanting to clear, man, I don't give a damn. Believe what you believe, because God damn it, when they said, probably in the mindset I was in at that moment, probably on them drinks or whatever, I probably did do it. But God damn it, I'm not the same person I was back then that I am today. Okay? So believe it. And if that's what made you leave me alone, baby, you can blame it on me like my name is Chrisette Michelle, baby. I ain't trying to clear nothing, honey. Because guess what? You believe what you want to believe. You can believe what you want to believe, because that's your mindset. And if a person can manipulate your mind to make you hate somebody that you have never probably even been up close enough to smell their breath, never had a conversation with them a day of your natural born life, but you base your opinion off of somebody else's experience or something that they said, that they heard, baby, you weak-minded. You weak-minded. I don't give a damn.
and you have someone tweeting you something about your life that you know is not true, I feel like I have the right to clear up my name, just like everybody feels like they have the right to comment on my life. So if you have the right to comment on something, I have the right to clear up my name.
But do you feel like sometimes when you're clearing these situations, you're angry, you're in a heated moment, so it might not come out, or you know, people might not take it how you really meant it, because it's coming from such an angry place, and you're saying something just because, you know, people are poking at you. You don't calm down and let it marinate, and then just, you know, then address it. You just gotta address it. Like, you gotta jump on live, jump on social media, and address it right away.
Well, I don't really do that like that much. I used to do it a lot back then, but I don't do it that much. But our generation that's all we do. Like, even some of your peers do it.
And I hope
Everything.
Girl, she petty. I mean, your peers do it. And they do. She not lying. We come from an era that social media wasn't as hot. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as you could not. Celebrities were not as accessible as they are now. And it's like, that's what I be looking at now. It's like back then you had your favorite celebrity because they were out of the public's eye. You had to run and watch 106 in Park just to hear anything about their lives. Or you had Access Granny, to where they'll tell you things about their life or whatever the case may be. Or you'll have Word Up magazine that'll put, you know, whatever it is. We didn't really have social media back then like that. But now it's like the celebrities hop online, these 50, 60-year-olds get online, beefing, arguing, going back and forth. For what? I don't even, at this point, I see the celebrities all the time and have so much access to them. I don't even really have a favorite celebrity now. My favorite celebrity still to this day will always be Lil Wayne. Always be Lil Wayne. Anybody know me? I love Wayne and I love Bow Wow. Bro, hands down, bro. always been my favorite celebrities. And Sierra, my top 3, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. My top 3. Like, Wayne, Bow Wow, and Sierra, bro. People be laughing at me for that, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But Wayne always will be my number 1 because he's rarely in the... He don't be on social media, bro. Unless you hear about his music or something like that. He ain't, like, Wayne don't be giving a damn. Like, that's my alter ego, bro. Like, that's my spirit person. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas on the media, like everything, you know, we know who your man is. We
Right.
know where you shop at. We know everything. So I feel like, yeah, some things you don't have to always vent and talk about, but sometimes I feel like I have to tweet about this because I have to shut it down, or I'm tired of this person or these people or these group of people saying something. So yeah, sometimes I do tweet about it, but I don't know. I feel like that is just what the world we live in right now. Everything is surrounded by the media, is on the media. But okay, let's see. I wrote some questions down that I really wanted to ask you. Let me get into them.
okay, I'm
Let's
scared.
see. Don't be scared, girl. This is just a conversation. We're going to act like nobody's here but me and you. We're
Okay.
going to talk. What is something that people don't know about you?
We are always going to be connected.
You will always be my best friend.
That you would like to share?
I'm pretty much an open book. But let me see. What people don't know about me. Y'all know pretty much a lot. Like, I don't really hide much. Let me see. If you don't know, I have a huge relationship with God. I love praying. I love just feeling that presence of my Lord on my side, on my back, on anything.
Come on,
You know
girl.
that about me. I went to Christian schools almost half of my life.
Come on, girl.
What else? I love my parents. I know y'all know that.
We
I
know
love
you
myself.
love us.
I love my people. I go to bat behind the people that I love. And a lot of people feel like I'm spoiled, I'm stuck up.
I was going to ask you that. What is the biggest misconception of you? Like, what do you feel like, you know, is like the biggest misconception?
Okay, so I feel like a lot of people think that they take it as like I'm spoiled, I'm stuck up, I think I'm all that, and honestly, I feel like my parents instilled so much confidence in me that I would be like this. I feel like I would be like this no matter who I was. Like, I love my skin, I love who I am. Can't nobody tell me who I am, and I feel like because of who my parents are, it puts a block on how much I pop my stuff, because they're like, oh, that's why I stopped all that. Oh, my dad's Lil Wayne, my mom was this. Because I want people to know that I'm confident in myself. I don't have to say who this is and who that is. Now I know, 25 years old, and I know that I'm humble. I have to humble myself and still be confident in myself, and that's who I'm gonna always be. So I feel like I'm gonna keep that confidence, but I'm a cool person. I'm not stuck up. I love, like, remember when I was younger, I used to go up to people and speak to them. My mom used to be like, girl, you can't speak to strangers. Like, I am a cool person. Like, I love, and yeah, just get to know me before you judge me.
You are really, really.
But I'm a Sagittarius. So if you know a Sagittarius.
Listen, this lady here is so funny, bro. She is a character. But she like chill. I don't know, Reginae give me like one of those partners that like, baby, we finna turn up. I don't know, maybe because I'm from the South. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like real live next door neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Like Texas, Louisiana type stuff. Like, we stay in Atlanta, but it's like, bro, I'm from Texas, bro. You know what I'm saying? So down south at the bottom of the map, man, like, yeah, we like neighbors, you feel me? So, man, I don't know, man. And of course, that come with, you know, her lifestyle, man. Get money, like, if you get on the level where you get bread, you ain't gotta worry about what this girl got going on, man. Get your money up. It's like people wanna worry about everybody else's life instead of getting your miserable ass life together. Yeah, man, I don't know, man.
areas.
Spicy.
You know, we spicy. We a little crazy. We a little, you know.
Y'all are a little crazy.
Yeah, but that's just because I'm a Sag. But
I don't know, baby. I'm a Scorpio, baby.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would that be?
That's a good question.
About myself, I want to be Reginae. But
we all have room for change.
You didn't
you
let
know?
Mama, you gotta let me finish.
All right.
But improving, I would love to improve a lot of things about myself. I would love to, like as far as like changing, like you know what you're not supposed to do. You know what's not right. You know what people don't like, and you know what people do like. Improving, I would love to improve a lot of things about myself. I would love to improve my attitude. But I don't want to change my attitude because I don't want to I don't want to be a pushover.
That part.
I love that I don't let nobody play with me.
That part.
But sometimes you don't have to have that hard shell to everybody, and I get that. I don't want to change that about myself though. I would love to be more humble, but at the end of the day I still want to step on people's necks because I know what I'm capable of. But at the end of the day, still be humble and thankful for every situation that comes my way.
You better.
Yeah, I would love.
She better speak, baby. Speak. Baby, listen. Speak.
To improve a lot of things about myself and growth. I'm only 25, so I'm not gonna be like this in 5 to 10 years.
That
I'm
boy.
definitely growing. I'm definitely improving.
And baby, let me tell you, because when I was 25, baby, I was still tussling. You know, when you're in your 20s, you feel like you have forever to, you know what I'm saying, just find yourself. Especially when my upbringing, it was real strict. So it was like, baby, once I got out in them streets, since the age of 18, baby, it was over with. I was doing everything big, baby. Started getting in that gay life at the age of 18. Then started really going into the club scene and in the LGBT community, seeing what the scene like, baby, man. Then I was fresh meat too. Man, let me tell you, man, I was on something different. But the way she's speaking and she's carrying herself at the age of 25, I was very mature. But baby, I was still childish at the same damn time.
Oh my God! Wow!
How, I don't even know how to explain it. But of course my mindset wasn't as mature as it was. You know, my mindset is not the same as it was back then. You know, it's totally different. So like she said, baby, 5 years later, we don't know who she gonna be. She's still evolving. Like we all should be each and every day, trying to improve something in our lives. Okay?
Moving in every aspect. But change, I'm me, man.
I'm me, man.
They love me. I don't know what I would change. I would just improve this attitude because sometimes I give bad attitude out to the wrong people at the wrong time.
Me too.
What I'm going through.
That's what I was
and
about
what
to
I
ask you.
feel like people should
Understand,
about
yeah.
myself, but I feel like my attitude is only because of what I've been
Right.
through.
I think
It's a block.
Attitude comes from a defense mechanism.
Yes.
That you
Yes,
have
it's a
based
block.
on, like things that you've been through and seen growing up, for as like friendships, betrayal, and different stuff like that.
Yes, and I see the nicest people get done so wrong. Like I'm not gonna be like. The thing is, I feel like I have to keep my shell, my hard shell, my my confidence about myself, because if you allow everyone to dictate how you feel, how you should move around, I'm glad that I have that confidence in myself. But I'm also appreciative that I have my mother still to always keep me humble. That's why I appreciate you. I'm going to give you your flowers, and I'm going to celebrate you at this time, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't sit back and think like, okay, this is not right. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Okay, humble yourself, Nay. Okay, this. So I got to thank you for that. And that's why I'm like, no, changing, because if I change myself, I wouldn't be able to learn the things that I need to be in the future. You know, I love the things that I do so I can learn from it and be a better person.
Come on, girl.
Okay.
I'm growing.
So how hard is it for you to find genuine people in your life, like real friends, real people that don't have an ulterior motive,
right?
They want to be your friend because of who your parents are or what you have,
right?
Genuine people that come into your life and, you know, just love Reginae and her vibe.
And that's the crazy part. Everybody be trying to have a motive. Like, bro, I've always been that type of person. I don't care about materialistic stuff, bro. Like, I've never been that type. I've just never been that type, bro. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, snapbacks, sneakers, like, that. I'm just into fashion. I'm into music. But it's like, I've never been that type, like, oh my God, I gotta have a diamond chain. Oh my God, I gotta have the baddest car. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I love fashion. I love to dress. I love to express myself. But I don't have to be in the limelight. Like, I'm a chill individual, bro. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the money I made, my confidence was up here. And that's what people fail to realize. It ain't even really, people worry about your bank account, but boy, you can be the flyest individual with the highest confidence, bro. And they'll be like, who is this? You know what I'm saying? Or who does nigga think they is? You can be broke as hell, the nigga still hate on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Still got a motive somewhere to try to break you down or try to get what they can get out of you to break their confidence, bro. I am loving this.
And everything about her. How do you determine who is real and who is fake? And how hard is it for you to, you know, be able to see that, like, with people?
I brought in one of our first...
Hey, everyone. Our research department tells me that this is the best performing mint ad ever.
Well,
because growing up from what I see with you back then versus now, you used to be the type that would allow everybody in and everybody was your friend, but you had to go through things and see, like, oh, like, I'll tell you at times, I'll be like, Nay, that's not your friend. Nay, that's not this. Nay, that's not that. And you know, you didn't want to hear it at that time, but then you'll go through things and be like, what I was saying, my mama was right. You'll be like, okay, I got it. But how hard was it for you to, like, finally get to that point to know what's real and what's fake and what's genuine and what's not?
You taught me when some feeling real, when some feeling fake, when it's not right. Like, I feel like,
come on, mama, fix your baby.
I've always been, like I said, my parents was young stars, so like I kind of always been in this position where it's like I know when something is feeling fake or when something feeling off. That's why I go with the no new friends, but that's not true now. I feel like I can still make friends, I can still be cool, but you just mess with people how you mess with people. Like, you know, you sometimes you have work friends,
right.
Sometimes you have people that you can
right. Label them.
Different friends, different friends for different reasons.
Right.
So
label them.
I just, you know, I go with that, and I don't know, I just feel like I have you first and foremost. I feel like you're my mother, and it's a blessing to have someone who's so... Now I can tell you, you know, now I can tell you things about...
It took you a minute.
Yeah, she wasn't my friend, she was my mama. But now I can tell you things, so I feel good with confiding in you. I know some things I don't be feeling comfortable with, because you're not supposed to tell your mom everything, child, all right? But I don't know, I feel like you've guided me, you've helped me with that, with just figuring out who's my real friends, who's not my friends, and also my relationship with God. He's gonna show me every time who's...
Come on, girl.
If it's not right, if it's fake. Yeah.
So
and I'm learning a lot right here because I'm still in that phase where I just don't like being around people all the time. I'm not really a mixy individual. Like, I have my moments where I go to the club with my partners, but most of my partners, they don't even really go to the club like that. Like, they'll step out ever so often, every blue moon. But the people I rock with, they don't even be in the clubs like that. Like, I'm not a mixy person, bro. My bestie is not a mixy. My bestie is a butthole. Like, she's not friendly at all. Like, she don't even care to have new friends. Like, she have her work friends, of course, but baby, like, she is mainly like me. Like, she love her solitude. She love being by herself. You know what I'm saying? She like not really mixy. And if she is in a mix, like her whole demeanor is like tense, like head constantly on the swivel, bro. Like, that's just how we are. You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen. My daddy said I am a very extroverted introvert. Like, I have extroverted energy. Like, I can be the life of the party, bro, but I'd rather be home. You know what I'm saying? Or doing something real chill. Like, you know, go-kart riding, card games at the house, game nights. You know what I'm saying? Like, little stuff like that. Nothing major.
Everything you have been blessed with in life, what motivates you to set goals and like stick to them?
I feel like just me getting to everything that I dream of. I feel like I want to be on those movies, so I gotta work for it. I want my clothing line to be on everybody everywhere, so I have to push my clothing line, have to work for it. I feel like you just have to work for everything that you want, and you taught me that. My dad taught me that.
Do you feel like it's harder for you because your dad is who he is, like trying to, you know, break away into your own shadow and do your own thing without everybody thinking that everything you do is given to you? Like, okay, she got that movie because her dad's Lil Wayne. She got this clothing line because her dad gave her the money, and this and that or the third. Like, everybody thinking because your dad is who he is the reason you're doing everything that you're doing. Does that like bother you?
Oh yes, because that's not true.
Please
it's
explain.
so not true, y'all. Like, it's not true at all. I feel like that has a lot to do with me too, because at a young age I was always, Lil Wayne this, my daddy this, that. Mm-hmm. My daddy could do this.
Oh,
my
baby,
daddy
used
could
to
do
pop your.
So I feel like they like, okay, pop your stuff. She got it because of her daddy. She already said that man's name. Da, 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 da. So I get why, like, I don't blame them for feeling that way. But now it's time for me to show them that, no, I walk in those auditions by myself. Mm-hmm. I get those auditions, or I don't get those auditions, and that's due to what I do in that room. Mm-hmm. Not who my parents, not who I know or who I'm close with. Like, so that is a big misunderstanding where everybody feel like I don't have to work for things. I feel like I gotta work harder. I don't know. I feel like in order for me to make my own lane and not be Toya's daughter, she's doing this because of this, or she's doing this because of Lil Wayne. In order for not be under my parents' radar or, you know, their name, I have to work hard for what I want, harder even for what I want, so I can prove to you that, or prove to myself too, because like I can do it. I don't need, like, I love my parents and I love that they paved this way for me, but they paved this way for me to take the baton and run and go, you know. Yeah. So I've always looked at it like that, and I am.
And so what? If her daddy did give her the money to branch out and do what they do, that's the problem. We always worried about somebody giving us handouts. Okay, if her dad did fund certain things, you know what I'm saying? Of course, like she said, she's going to auditions by herself. But goddamn it, if my parents give me something to help start my business, guess what? I'm gonna take it. People be looking for, what you think loans are? People get loans and this and business loans and. Okay, so consider her daddy and her mama a bank. Okay, a walk-in bank at that. Matter of fact, a mobile bank. Let's just say that. But she get her own money too, bro. And that's what people fail to realize. I think they missing that now she's a little older, she's getting her own paper, man. You know what I'm saying? We have to grow and become ourselves. Because even in a normal life, it's like you have your parents that you know, my mama, like, in her career field, her name holds weight. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, bro, every time we did something, oh, I'm finna call your mama, I'm gonna call your daddy. And you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. That everything we do, we were scrutinized. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, bro, so now I gotta work harder to, you know, when you're trying to like be your own person, it's tough, especially when a lot of people know who your family is or whatever the case may be. In her situation, her family she's a celebrity kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's totally different. All the eyes are on you now. So man, let her grow, man.
Honored to have parents that I can look up to and be like, wow, they did that, I'm gonna go harder.
I would say this, like,
Very.
you know, you are very mature, responsible, and hardworking. Like, we spoiled Reginae growing up, like, a lot. She had the flashy parties, the nice cars, the this, the that. When Reginae became an adult, we, you know, it's a lot of things that was cut off. Like, we gonna forever have her back, but I love to see her be a responsible adult. Her dad loves to see her to be an independent, responsible adult, knowing that we got her back, of course, because we're her parents, but we love to see her out there making moves on her own, hustling and doing her thing, and you do a really good job at that. Like, you are not telling no stories here. No stories are being told. Every audition you got, I didn't watch you cry and cry and cry because you didn't get them, and then the ones that you did get, you know, it's like we're screaming for joy. We're happy for you because you went in that room and you did what needed to be done. You know, if that's the case, if things were handed to you, like, you'll be working with the top of the line, you know what I'm saying, all type of people, like, you know, and you have to prove yourself to get there. You know, it's all about taking those steps. And do I feel like you're gonna get there? Yes, absolutely, because you are putting in that work. And I just want to say, as your mom, I'm very proud of you. I love that at the age of 20, you bought your first home, that you're getting into real estate and different things like that. Like, we always teach you, you know, about saving your money, investing your money in the right, and you know, in the right things, and not just blowing your money on crazy things. And you listen, and you know, you are doing
That's
good
beautiful.
area. So I would like to salute you on that.
This is beautiful.
Because a lot of young kids, you know, they just be all over the place. They blow every dollar they get, and you are making smart investments, and you need to stay on that track. And I would like to say, since we're talking about acting, what is your dream acting role, and you know, the person that you would love to work with, like one of the top movie producers, like somebody that's the dream person to work with? What will make Reginae's whole entire life if you get a call from this?
My dream role, I always would say, like, I want to do something that's like totally out of my element. So like I can, because the reason why I love acting is I love tapping into different roles and also learning more about that person or what they go through. Like, it's bittersweet just to really tap into a role and really be that person. So I would want to, it's just something different. I would love to do horror, because like that would be like totally different for me, like something different. I would love to do like like my voice. I want to do like animation, like my voice, voiceover. My dream person to work with.
Yes, girl. Manifest it. Put it out there.
Taraji P. Henson, Issa Rae, Will Packer, Tyler Perry.
Come on,
Sanaa Lathan, Angela Bassett.
manifest it, girl. I'm with you, girl.
Girl, you better
I'm
manifest.
manifesting it all, okay?
Okay, that's big. That's big. I love it. I love it. Okay, and I also have another question for you. I want to go back into like raising you. I want to know, you know, every mom, I would say this, most moms, like watching our kids grow up, we always want to strive for perfection, be a really good mom, be there for our kids. What we feel is one way, but we want to know from our kids, like, you know, now that you are a young adult, you're an adult, you're 25 years old. So I want to know, do you feel like I was a good mom, like raising you, like for real, like, and if it's something that I did that, like growing up, that bothered you or made you feel away, we gonna talk about it. Like, we gonna put it out there.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't got nothing to say about you. I've always always wrote you letters.
You did.
I've always told my mom how much I loved her. You're a phenomenal mom. And how old were you when you had me?
Girl, a baby.
A baby.
That is so
14, 15. Not to tell your business, but yeah, you just
15, girl.
15. You've just always been I don't know, like. You've always been a great mom to me. Yeah, of course, we gonna bump heads. Of course,
We did go through a rough patch. I will
say
say that. We went through an extremely rough patch with you being a teenager.
Yeah, but I can't say anything about that. That's you being a mother. If I didn't have a rough patch with you, I wouldn't be how I am now. If I didn't have you calling me and telling me, girl, get your behind back here, I wouldn't have no structure in my life. So I cannot tell you, oh, I wish you didn't call me when I snuck out of town and didn't know. I can't say that. You've always been,
girl.
I don't know.
Talk about it, girl.
I would say. I can't say this.
Baby. What you have to say?
Just, the regular Scorpio controlling stuff. But
So you think I'm controlling?
Yes, you
I
are
don't think I'm
definitely controlling. But
Girl, I'm sick of her.
you did something good with me.
I don't think I'm controlling though. But hey, that's how you feel.
You don't?
I don't. Maybe that's just the Scorpio.
It's not even. I don't even know what the word is. It's just very like on
stuff.
top of everything. Like
That's a good problem. That's how I see it.
yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. There's nothing bad that I would say like, oh my gosh, I feel like you didn't do this. You always spent time with me. Always made time. Always took me out. Every Valentine's Day I had stuff for the school, the class, me, the teachers. Like you always did it all.
And that's the best compliment any mother can ever receive is that
Okay.
you are a great mom. Okay, so that's what I
hope I can be as great of a mother as you
Oh,
are.
baby, you ready to be a mother?
Look at her, y'all. She still thinks that I'm 25. She's still like shaking up when I'm.
Girl, I'm not ready to be a grandmother. Okay.
I'm not ready for any kids no time soon. Yes, kids really scare me.
But do you want kids though? Do you want kids?
This is how I see it. I am the type, I want to tell this to the person, whoever I have kids with. If I bring a child in this world, we're doing life together. And that's just what it is. I didn't bring a kid in this world by myself. So you're going to help me. So until I find that person that's compatible and that's there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could leave this man with my child and I'll be good, then I'm cool.
So that's
And this pool, this dating pool is getting scary for that.
Let's talk about this dating pool. Let's talk about this dating pool, okay? So, we have seen you in several public relationships, and, people had their opinions on people you dated and different things like that. Both relationships very public. How do you feel about, like, trying something different the next time around? Like, not as public or as much as your relationship out there like that. Do you ever feel like you could do like a relationship that's a little bit more low key?
I would love to, but where are we gonna go? Anywhere we go, and we're going to get caught up at least once.
I mean, y'all getting caught up but not, I'm talking about like sharing everything. You know how your last relationships is like a lot of your relationship was shared. So it's like when y'all broke up, the world was like, we in it too. You broke up, let's talk about it. Why? Like you had to explain, people wanted to know. Like they wanted to hear from you that we're not together no more. Or, they felt like they was a part of their relationship because you share so much of it. When we're in public relationships and then we want to tell the world, give me privacy at this time. Well, my relationship was no, it was public. You had everything else public. Let's talk about it.
I remember I was hiding, literally, like this. Wasn't trying to show nobody, and people were still
Girl, what
talking about
boyfriend
me.
you was hiding
Ray
with?
Sean.
Oh.
I was hiding with him, and people was still.
No, you
posting
told me that was just your
Reginae,
friend.
uncover your face. Reginae, uncover your face. People, even if I do hide and don't say nothing, they're going to want to know because people are so invested, and I'm not. Shoot, I mean,
Because
I
they
get
see
it.
you with somebody, they're like,
if you
sis, what's up?
if you mess with somebody and you're a big fan, or I get it. Like I be invested in people that are sometimes I be like, okay, girl, calm down. Like so I get it, but sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I can't help it. Like if they see me with someone, they're gonna automatically think that I'm with them. Then if I tweet something, they're gonna think it's about that. So I just basically stay off the media. Is what you're saying. Because I can't do nothing.
Saying, like, you don't have to share as much of it. And speaking of that, you know, the people are saying, like the girls are saying, it's been a block season. So if you had to spin a block with your exes, who would it be?
None.
None of them? Oh, you wouldn't spin a block? Because the people on the internet is tearing it up, baby. They say you.
I would not
block.
spend no block with no ex.
No? So you're officially done with your exes. Like there's no more rekindling anything with
No,
any of them.
they're ex for a reason. The thing is like it's no bad blood with none of my exes. I just wouldn't spend a block with them.
Okay, you standing
Everything
10 toes down on it.
Everything.
Okay. Now let me see
2024,
you. Let me see you
everything.
spinning blocks.
Can you go?
Now y'all
Rewind. Here you go.
You said.
No, bro, my mom is gonna be the
I
first
am.
person. She
Oh,
gonna
you
send me
already
that
know.
post so fast.
Oh, you
It's
already
not
know,
gonna
baby.
happen.
Just like I said,
Yeah.
guys, the last thing that popped up, like, you know what I'm saying? But
Buenas noches, Las Vegas. How you feeling tonight?
that's good. You know, it's about, you know, you say you want everything new. So
Everything.
what are you looking for when it comes to a relationship this time around? Like, what's like a quality in a man that you feel like, you know, something you would want in the next relationship?
Well, I feel like I would want someone who has a relationship, a strong relationship with God. Because I feel like our generation, we're so young, we don't really like a lot of guys my age. They don't really take it too serious. Like just having a relationship with God, it goes a long way. I feel like if he had that relationship with God, he's gonna treat his parents right. He's gonna treat his girl right. He's gonna treat his friends right. So that is one. What else? Just someone that's like. You know, I like the little edgy.
Can they have kids? Do you want somebody with?
I'm 25. I honestly, realistically, I would love to say they can't have kids, but so many people have kids. Like they're just popping them out nowadays. So they can't have kids. Not multiple though. I mean, I feel like they can't have more than two.
But the same baby mom.
Same baby mom, one baby mom. I have to meet your baby mom before I meet your kid. Because
Okay, yeah,
I am not.
That's respectful.
I don't want it to. One thing I do respect is a baby mom and their kid, because that don't got nothing to do with me. So I cannot disrespect you with your kid. So I have to meet the baby mom and see how she going, and I have to see how she maneuvering. Now if I feel some weird vibes, it's out of there, red flag.
A red flag.
Yes,
Oh, and that's
I'm
something you
meeting
enjoy in
the
the
baby.
past.
That is my new.
So you
rule.
never used to meet the
I'm
baby
be like,
mom
where your baby mom? They gonna be like, what? I'm gonna be like, where's your baby mother? Yeah.
before the kids come.
Yes.
Period.
Yes, I'm gonna need
Like
to talk to her.
Yeah, because you know,
Cause it's no beef. Never been
You don't
beef.
need to be in no baby mama drama still.
Yeah, and just all around a nice person. He's making his money. He's doing his thing. He stays in his own lane. I really want you to not have social media.
Oh well, good luck with you next man, baby. You can't have social media. I don't know.
Please, I met somebody that didn't have social media.
Well, you should have got that number.
I did, but lost it.
You lost it.
He know who he is. I'm just kidding.
Oh. Well, no social media, guys. Was he a good one?
No.
Yeah, I can see you with like now you kind of got a thing for like the bad guys.
Yes.
So I was a little surprised.
I love yes.
when Armand came in there.
I got a a little edge, but I definitely feel like, yes, you
Yeah,
definitely.
you like the ones I got to be like, I gotta just be taking deep breaths with. All right, y'all heard it. Reginae said when dating, you have to be a man of God, you know, and
Correct.
You gotta come correct.
In court.
In court?
These men don't court no more. Let me tell you something. I'm from back in the day.
Oh, you from back in the day?
Yes.
Oh, you was around when I was around?
Yes, I am from back in the day. If you're not courting me, baby.
What back in the day you was in? Girl, she was watching me.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen some courting going on, so I know it can happen.
Yeah, girl.
Y'all don't know. Y'all generation a little different. Good
Flowers.
Open doors. They don't
open doors.
So what
I
you
booked
did
us
say?
a trip to Paris. Get ready next week.
Ah, you want all that? Yes.
I ain't asking for too much.
Don't come in all. That part, baby.
They say if you ain't coming correct, don't
Step.
come at all. Period. So what are some new projects you have coming out? Like what are you working on?
You know, I've been getting some auditions since, you know, the strike is over, and that's a blessing, so stay tuned. Hopefully I'll be booking one of those. My clothing line, I Fit In, working on new drops from there. YouTube still. And season 2 of Toy and Reginae, of course. So yeah, just, you know.
So I would like to end it with this
Come
question.
on, I'm sick of
What
you.
advice would you give your younger self?
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with attendees? If so,
I would say keep doing the thing, girl. And I will also say stay humble, be thankful, and keep God on your side. I feel like
Girl, that's what I'm. Girl, yeah, she was doing great.
I cannot. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So I want to thank Reginae. Thank you so much for being my first guest. This was a pretty cool interview. And again, I would like to end it with giving you your flowers. I love everything that you are doing. You are doing amazing things. With Boxed In 1, you killed it. Boxed In 2, you killed it. She have plenty of new auditions that she just went and did. And I know you going to score.
You gonna work with them, girl.
Get your
Speaking
drink.
that
All the
too.
people you name, you gonna work with them. I'm gonna speak that into existence. I Fit In. I love what you're doing with I Fit In. You know, stay on that. Keep killing it. I love the hosting gigs, the brand collaborations, like all of these amazing things that you are doing at 25, Reginae. You are working with like some really, really huge brands and killing the hosting red carpet. You've been interviewing the legends on the carpet.
Yes,
like
a blessing.
just, you know, just really, really, really good things. Over the past couple of years, like you was blessed with a lot of dope opportunities.
She was on the BET Cypher.
You decided to step out.
BET Award Cypher. Let's not forget that.
And go see what LA had to offer. You really doing some great things. So just stay on the right track. You know, keep motivating the young girls, inspiring them to dream big. I love it. And as your mom, I would like to say I love you, and I'm extremely proud of the young woman you have become. And
I touch and agree, baby. She got
it.
it.
Your big movie, baby, with the Tyler
Me too.
Perrys and the Will Packers.
Yes.
And I see that for you. So I love you, and you know, just praying and hoping.
Me too.
Well, just praying that 2024 is everything you imagined it to be and more.
Thank you, and thank you for having me as your first guest. I had a great time.
Good, girl. We're supposed to have champagne.
Okay.
We're supposed to do a little toast, but that's for the next
It's
one.
okay,
Stay
next
tuned.
time. Stay tuned.
Yo, so that was a whole vibe, man. If you're feeling the vibe, man, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a drop when we drop on your Tizop. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know the outro by now, you're gonna learn today. Like Kevin Hart say,